Hey everyone, it's Money Karl with this episode's sponsor for the Move the Mic Stand comedy podcast, Social Experiment Wrestling. You don't get more pro wrestling than this. This month's event will be on May 24th in Mason City, Iowa at the North Iowa Event Center. It's the Youth and Energy Cup, so it's going to be a tournament to see who walks home with the trophy. We also have the legendary Rock and Roll Express and Enzo Amore, the real one. So get your tickets now at socialexperimentwrestling.com. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
Step up to the mic, it's time to shine. With Dean Karl, we're crossing that line. Laughs and stories, we're breaking the mold. Season 2 is here, it's gonna be bold. Tim, Cool, and Turner, are you ready? Move the mic stand, let's take it high. With every punchline, we reach for the sky. Comedy kings, laugh and inspire. Season 2 saga, our hearts catch fire.
Hey everybody! Welcome to this week's episode of Move the Mic Stand podcast. I am here as always. I'm Dean Berg, of course. I figured you probably know that by now. But I'm here as always with my co-host.
Is that me?
That's you.
Oh, yeah, I'm Money Karl.
And we are alive.
Yeah, we are
because
alive.
A freaking mega storm went through.
Tornado touchdown.
Tornadoes, yeah, it was crazy. Sky is kind of pink right now. We're like basically broadcasting via candlelight.
Yeah, candlelight.
We have all the lights off.
We have one of those crank radios.
Yep.
Storm chasers are out and about.
Yeah, and that armored thing they drive around. You seen that thing?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I saw a post at it like 2 days ago, and they said they were on the way to Wisconsin, and I was like, that's not good.
Yeah, never good.
No, it's looks like a Batmobile with all the armor and everything it has on it.
Well, it's got to be heavy so the tornado doesn't pick it up.
Yeah, it can probably take a shell from a tank.
Or a cow.
Yeah, flying cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a frog on my way over here.
Was it flying through the air?
No, it was on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's a sign. I mean, raining frogs, maybe. I don't know if I don't know if it came from a pond or if it fell from the sky.
Yeah, if you are into that we are in the middle of the end times, well, then there you go. Cash saw a frog.
I did see a frog.
That may have came from the sky.
Yeah, could have. There was that. I think at one point there was a story about like how a bunch of frogs did start raining down after a tornado. You all right?
Yeah.
And snakes and this like weird like spider webby stuff. And
there's a place, I want to say it's in maybe Door County, and I don't know if this is true or not, because like growing up in the 80s, I didn't have the internet. I couldn't fact check or anything, but there was this town called Frog Station.
Okay.
And if anybody listening knows if this is true or not, let us know. But there's a stop sign, and it's basically the road goes like over a pond kind of thing.
Okay.
And it's called Frog Station because of all the frogs. And one year there was heavy rains and stuff like that, and it got so bad that there were frogs all over the road, and cars were just running them over, and they couldn't stop. They slid right through the stop sign, you know, and whatever.
And getting accidents because of frogs.
Yeah, because of all the squished frogs, which is gross and morbid. But yeah. So I mean, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Frog Station. If you're from Frog Station, if that town, it may not even be a real town.
You could have just made this up just for the sake of entertainment.
No, because I recall seeing like signs that would say like Frog Station unincorporated, but it might have just been.
It is incorporated though. They got all them frogs.
Maybe one's probably the mayor.
Yeah, Frog Mayor.
Frog Mayor.
Do you think where's the top hat? Is he like the Warner brother frog, or is he brothers
Maybe.
too? He's the brother. He's Warner's brother.
Maybe.
The town mayor's name is Warner.
There's a movie with Roddy Piper called Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Okay.
His name is Sam Hell. And it's if you haven't seen it, it's a cult classic.
You always give me these nice, good cult classic videos or movies that I have to watch.
It has a lot of gratuitous nudity and stuff like that,
Oh, okay.
and 1980s themes, like these human women are being like bartered as like slaves and prostitutes and harems and stuff like that. But I remember my favorite scene is they're in this area and they're talking to the like leader frog. Can't think of his name right now. And then this other guy.
All right, hold on. I just want to leader frog.
He's a frog. Like they're people.
Yeah,
like they can talk.
I get that. I'm just saying I like that combination together.
He's the
leader
lead,
frog.
He's their head frog. I forget what he's.
Head frog.
Called.
I like that even better.
There's a clip of it. You can see it on YouTube. But anyways,
King Frog. Is he King Frog?
He may be. He may be
Frog
king.
Emperor Frog.
Actually, he might be an emperor.
Emperor. I like that.
He seems like an emperor.
Galactic Emperor Frog.
One of his.
Okay, keep going.
One of his like cohorts is this guy, and the frog guy's talking, and then all of a sudden the other cohort guy says something, and I don't remember. He's like, "But my liege, blah blah blah," and he starts talking, and then the leader frog just goes, "Shut your hole!"
I'm already in.
It's like one of the best scenes. And Rowdy Piper's just like, "What is going on? Why did I agree to this movie?"
Was Piper the main, the lead role?
He's okay. Sam Hell. Yeah. It's called Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Okay, so that would make sense. Okay.
Yeah, but I was like, shut your hole!
All right, I gotta find this.
That's the most... it's a fun movie, if you're into that sort of thing. It's like a doomsday frog
like
thing.
Waterworld or Mad Max or less...
There's not as much water.
Okay.
As well,
but I'm saying, like, in that same...
you said two varying spectrums, though. Waterworld, all water.
Yeah.
Mad Max,
no water. All right, fine. What would be in the middle there? Planet of the Apes?
Now, Earth, where we are. Yeah, I guess Planet of the Apes.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, those movie, is it in that
It's like
style?
a Planet of the Apes, yeah. It's like with frogs.
Okay, I'm
in a
I'm
town.
In. You sold me. You sold me. I'm in.
I almost bought it the other day when I saw it. It popped up as things we think you might like.
I thought you were saying you just happened to stop at like Walmart
and I saw Hell Comes to Frogtown.
And it wasn't in the bargain bin. It was like had its own
in Blu-ray.
Yeah.
On Laserdisc.
On Laserdisc.
But anyways, yeah. So Frog Station, and there was a storm, and here we are.
We made it.
We made it, and we are committed, and we made it into the 3-season studios, and it's still here. It did not blow away. Everything is fine. It's actually not even wet in here.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, we just have the lights off because
it's a little wet in here. There's some soda dripping. I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm already irritated today, and now you're gonna do that.
Well, they're out of business, so it don't matter. You did your thing.
I believe they are. Yeah.
You have this uncanny power to make things just happen in the universe, and I have a couple examples of that. So, like, all right, you get mad about the soda, which any reasonable person would be very upset by that because it just randomly exploded. It wasn't like you shook it or I shook it and I was like, ha, I got you, Dean. No, it wasn't like that. It was literally just, it sat there and you're going for it, not even touching it.
It was a different soda I grabbed.
Right.
Next to it. It didn't even touch it.
Right.
And poof.
So there. And then they go out of business because, karma or whatever caught up with them. Bad product or whatever. Even though it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It just, they had their issues, right? Whatever.
Yep.
But then you've been saying for a while, and I know that you've posted publicly about it, things like that, wanting Wendy's to come to Fond du Lac, back to Fond du Lac.
Yep.
And what happened?
Wendy's is back.
Well, it's gonna be back. It's
gonna be back. It's opening this summer, but it's built. It's there.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it on my way in. I was like, "There's Dean's baby."
Yeah, there's
the Wendy's.
He took a video of it, and TikTok said it went against the community standards for some reason.
Well, because you're not Wendy's.
Maybe. So watch out, TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dean's gonna get you canceled, and
I'm gonna get irritated.
Yeah, and there's nothing Trump can do to save it. Then.
Yeah, I feel bad for any anybody that might have ever fired me.
Yeah.
Or anything now.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Could be the end times for them. I don't know.
Yep. Chapter done.
Chapter 11.
Yeah. Chapter done. I don't know.
All right. Well, what else do you want to put into the universe then? Like, what could be good? Don't get greedy. But like, what would be something you'd want? So you've had a negative experience.
Yeah.
and a positive one. So we need like a neutral. What would be neutral to
That I don't really care about?
Yeah, but like if you mention it, it could happen. It should happen. If we're testing you.
Heinz brings back purple glitter ketchup.
Dude, I remember that, and they had the green one too, right?
Yeah, the green one was hard to. I couldn't get through the green one. It was weird.
It did feel like it had a different texture than the purple.
It did, but it still tasted so much like ketchup, but it was green.
Yeah, it was like unripe tomatoes.
Yeah, and well, even the purple one with the glitter or whatever.
I don't think it had glitter.
Maybe
to be
it didn't,
honest,
but now I want
purple,
it to.
But purple.
Purple.
Actually, no. I like that, the idea with the glitter, because if you're going to bring it back, why not try to make it better?
Yeah.
And then let's market it at maybe not purple, maybe a mix of purple. It could be pink. I'm saying, what about unicorn ketchup? I feel like that would be with the glitter a little bit.
Yeah, they want to make a unicorn.
Because the unicorn products are pretty popular right now, aren't they? Like
they were. I don't know.
I feel like they're making a comeback. I see more unicorn stuff out there.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I do too. Unicorn popsicles and stuff.
Yeah. What about the New Day with the Bootios? They did the unicorn thing for a bit, I mean, obviously the New Day's not really a thing anymore.
They are
kind of, but
it's
not.
Just Kofi
it's a newer,
Kingston and
Xavier Woods.
But it's
like a new Day. New.
Yeah, and they're bad now.
Yeah, they're heels.
They're bad guys.
Yeah, bad like John Cena.
Yeah.
I was thinking about John Cena on the way here because I was like, he's doing some pretty nasty stuff, but what would probably really make him like the most believable heel? If he said something against Make-A-Wish.
Oh.
Which I don't think he would.
That would be terrible.
I know, but like he's their biggest.
I know he's like their poster guy.
Right. So but that's why I'm like, why is he doing the heel turn? Like
right.
Is he just trying to get a break from making wishes, or I don't know. But right? Like that would ultimately make him like really unlikable as a heel though, but I don't know. That's too much into real life, I think.
And he's still got to make movies and stuff, and people would be like, boycott him, even though it's kayfabe. Right,
but it's interesting. I thought, I'm surprised. Like
when he goes all in too, like he does not break kayfabe.
Right.
For those of you who don't know what kayfabe is, that is you're not like the unwritten.
Like you don't
lore.
break character.
You don't break character. If you're a bad guy, you're a bad guy. And back in the day, good guy wrestlers could not be seen with bad guy wrestlers.
Right.
They had to
be
eat.
Friends.
They had to travel separately. They had to do everything separately.
Yeah. And bad guys would, they would catch real heat too, right?
Oh yeah.
Watching the Dark Side of the Ring and stuff, and they'd be like, I'd try to leave town, and people would chuck their beer in my face and slap me and try to stab me and
pull out guns on them and throw, have 2x4s and crowbars ready to like beat them up. Yeah.
And that's the power of like solid performance. So I always kind of tie wrestling with comedy a bit, because it's like, man, I really get inspired by wrestlers that come out, and yes, like the wrestling part's important, but man, the ones that really are like crazy on the mic and like have that presence, like man, like when Bray Wyatt introduced the Fiend and Riot, the Funhouse and everything. Like, man, that was so refreshing. Like, it was like, man, we're just waiting for somebody to bring a character to life that you can believe. Like, is he really psychotic? Yeah, you feel it,
who I always felt was a modern day wrestler. I haven't seen much from him lately, but that like is really good at kayfabe and sticks to it was always MJF.
Yeah, I have a great story about MJF because I got to meet him.
And he punched you.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I said it on air before, but...
I think you told me either that or I just guessed.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you figured it out. It wouldn't have been hard to figure that out, but...
Yeah.
My wife and I did the Chris Jericho cruise, the second one, right? And, they're doing the meet and greets.
Yep.
And he's got one. No one's in his line. Nobody wants to talk to this guy, right? And he was completely in kayfabe the entire cruise. Just a jerk to everybody, but it was great. Like, like deep down, he means it just only a little bit, not entirely, right? But so we get in his line just because we're like, okay, we just greeted and met everybody, hence the meet and greet. Let's just see. And so we go over there, and I think he was surprised
that somebody actually wanted to go talk to him.
So we're like, we're gonna go get a picture, and then
were you like, hey, Chris Jericho, big fan?
No,
and so he punched you?
No, well, I kind of marked a little bit like that.
Yeah.
Because this was when he had just done the ring one where the kiss the ring. So I held out my hand and said kiss the ring, and he accidentally did. And
Like he accidentally did? Like you basically shoved it in his face and he had no choice?
no, I don't know what he was doing. I think he was getting up and he kind of like walked into it. And
Did he bleed? Did he bleed?
no, so he like walked into my punch. I don't know. But
Yeah.
anyway, once he did it, he kind of smirked like he's like, ah, damn it, I already broke character a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he's like, nah, I'm gonna get you, man. Then he punched me, and then he made my wife kiss his ring. So it was like and that's the picture we got. So he's
Okay.
like, this is what the picture's gonna be. So I just thought it was fun, and
Yeah,
it
that's
was
fun.
cool. But yeah, he was kind of like he kept in character, but man, he could be a real jerk to people
And
sometimes.
MJF always stood for Maxwell J. Freeman?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've known him as MJF for so long I couldn't remember. Because he used to be like this rich,
Pompous dude.
I'm better than all you guys.
Yeah.
I'm rich.
Yeah.
Not quite like the $1 Million Man, but maybe like that guy you hated in college that his parents had a yacht.
Trust fund kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'd always be like, "Hey, who wants to come on my yacht this weekend?"
He was a great heel though for that.
Yeah,
for
sure.
during that time.
And he's a
frame.
good wrestler.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like he could back it up because usually like you get a heel and they're either like this monster or destroyer type person,
Yep.
or they're like they have to do sneaky tactics in order to win, right? Because that's a heel trait for sure. Like, oh, I can't win fairly. I never win a clean match.
Right.
Right.
You know
But
who
no-
is the best though that way?
Who of being sneaky or
No,
or
like being a heel and a good wrestler.
Yeah.
Kurt Hennig, Mr.
Yeah.
Perfect.
yeah
Yeah. And he did kayfabe all the time.
yeah.
Like all those videos, whenever he would shoot a 3-pointer from all the way across the court and swish, and then he would like throw himself a football, 100-yard pass, and he'd run and catch it. Those were all real. Those were one takes and real.
And he would get hole in one, 18 holes in a row. Yeah.
The only person who's ever done that besides him, Kim Jong-un.
Yeah. Actually, he got 19.
Yeah, I think he got like a...
He got a negative.
Yeah.
He got a hole in -1.
Right.
So, yeah, that's crazy.
And if you don't know that story, that's because whenever he would play golf, his people would be hiding in trees and they'd pick up his ball and run and drop it in the hole. And then they'd be like, "Where's my ball?" "Oh, it's in the hole."
I'm so amazing.
Yeah, I'm Kim Jong-un. But yeah. But,
Dong.
bong. We were talking about kayfabe and bad guys. And then there's something in there where you said comedians were like wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like just the
Yeah. But
like sticking to like
being a
committing
character
to it
even
and committing to it.
in public. I think people at Quick Trip should have to do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, everywhere they go, they should have to be like, "See you next time."
Yeah.
Every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
And to the point where that's all they can say. Like
Yeah.
they're like Hodor.
Yeah. Hodor.
Yeah. What would see you next time be shortened to?
Because Hodor was hold the door.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Spoiler alert.
I don't think we can say that. See you next time. Spells a naughty word.
Oh, if you spell it like that.
Yeah, like John Cena.
Yeah, if you spell it like that.
You can't see me.
But what I was getting at that is because before we recorded last week, you stopped at Quick Trip where my son works.
Yeah, and he wasn't there.
No, he wasn't there. You stopped there on purpose, but he was training in the back.
Yeah.
So he wasn't on the register yet.
Yeah.
And you had all your Cash Money Karl stuff on.
Yeah, for podcasting
And they
stuff.
were like, "Oh, Cash Money Karl, what do you? Oh, I'm a comedian, blah, blah, blah." And then they were talking about it in the back. And then Hayden was like, "Yeah, I know that guy. He's my dad's friend. And he's a comedian." And they're like, "Is he funny?" And he's like, "Yeah, he's funny." And then they were like...
Oh, thanks, Hayden.
And then they were like, "Oh, what kind of comedian comes here and doesn't, like, tell a joke?"
Okay.
And I was like, "Asshole." Well, first of all, we hate that. I'm
Yeah.
speaking on behalf of every comedian that ever existed. When you
Thank you,
see a
Dean.
comedian and you say, "Oh, you're a comedian? Say something funny." or you say, you're a comedian? Well, tell me a joke. You know, or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
We cringe so hard.
Yeah.
We hate that. So anytime I see somebody from Quick Trip in public, I'm going to be like, do it.
Do the thing.
Do the thing. Say see you next time.
Do the roar.
Yeah, or ask me, do you have your Quick Rewards card? Yeah.
You want to punch in your
think about
reward
how
number?
annoying that is.
Yeah.
That's your job. And people, like, when you're trying to be yourself and just get a chalky milk from the Quick Trip.
Yeah.
And they're like, tell a joke. No. I maybe there's some comedians that like that, and I'm sure there's probably some that have something ready. I usually do, like, if I really am in the mood.
Wait, is this our comedy tip? I think it should be. I mean...
No, I like the one we talked about beforehand.
We haven't gotten there yet.
We will.
Okay.
We'll get there right after this, I promise.
Okay, fine.
But,
I'm going to hold you to it.
yeah, because, you know, like, I think, you know, maybe some comedians have something in the chamber, and mine, like, I've only done it, like, once. Like, when they're like, oh, you're a comedian, say something funny. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. And this is, I didn't write this, but this is just a joke. That's like a street joke. But I'll just be like, oh, okay, sure. Do you have a match? And when they're like, no. And I'll be like, I do. My butt in your face. I like it. And then leave.
Yeah. Or stick around if you're into that.
Yeah, because they think I'm asking for a fire starter.
Yeah.
And if they do have one, then you just say, oh, cool, you got one? I do too. My butt in your face.
You can still do it anyway.
You can still do it. So they cannot.
They can't win.
Yeah, they can't win. I only did that once, and it was still a little kid.
What happened?
His dad laughed.
What about the kid? Was he scared?
No,
not my face, mister.
He was just like, wait, what? And then his dad was just like a match, like the same thing. He's saying, your face looks like his butt.
Yeah.
And the kid was like, no, it doesn't.
Oh, I thought you meant like they would like join together too.
Yeah, that'd be even funnier if you grab there and put your face right in your butt.
And then you fart, yeah.
And then you go to jail. Because that is not allowed.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that was just fun. So Carl, do you have a comedy tip today that we haven't previously discussed in any way, shape, or form?
I don't know if we might have discussed a little bit, but I'm going to try just because it's prevalent for me because I recently was trying to do stuff with it. Is that okay?
Is it about your butt?
No.
Okay, go.
Not entirely.
No.
So I think we should just talk about like submitting tapes for things like for auditions or
and not a tape of your butt.
Yeah, not a tape of my butt. But stuff for like auditions, club stuff, festivals. Yeah. Because I recently submitted to a festival.
Yep.
And I have this like question because if they submit or they figure out their lineup and I'm not on it, I'm not saying that I have to be or whatever, but submitting towards it, I submitted a private listing or an unlisted tape. Yep. So that means that they're the only ones that have
like you sent them the link.
Yeah.
And they can only watch it. So if there was no views on it.
Like they're the only people that can watch it.
Correct.
Because they're the only ones with the link. So
correct.
If I see no views on it, then that tells me that they didn't watch it.
Yeah.
So could I ask for a refund then if they post the festival lineup?
And they never even watched your tape.
Yeah. That's pretty much where I'm getting at.
Yeah. I mean, I could see them coming back and just saying, well, we get so many submissions. We were only accepting 50 people, and we went through the first 100, and we hadn't gotten to yours yet, but we had selected our 50 people.
Sure, but part of the thing specifically on the submission said...
we will review all tapes.
No, well, kind of. It said we are asking for, I think it was $30 to pay the person to watch the tapes.
Oh, well then, yeah, then they paid somebody who didn't do their job.
Right. So that's just where I'm kind of getting at. So just wow,
$30 to watch 5-minute tapes and you watch like hundreds of them?
Yeah, I mean that sounds like a pretty good gig.
That sounds like a pretty good gig. Yeah, ain't too bad.
But do you think I'd be in the wrong if for whatever reason they're like you could
try it. I mean, I don't think it's like petty or anything like that, if that's what you mean. But
I mean, I don't necessarily need the money, but I don't want to be just like giving money away when I could be using it for a submission that actually cares.
And even if they didn't give you a refund, I think they would, it would be like a gotcha, we busted.
The what?
Gotcha, like a gotcha moment.
yeah,
like
yeah.
you busted them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they'd be like, and then maybe they'd learn from their mistakes and at least hit the button to make it have a view.
Sure.
But you can always go in the analytics and see how much they actually watched.
That's true, too.
And if there's only one video, one watch, you'll know how much of it they actually watched.
That's a good point.
Because I submitted to a comedy festival, one that I just won't anymore. Not because I didn't get on, but because after I learned more about it and whatever, it seemed like it's not as big as they made it seem, kind of thing.
I mean, isn't that just comedy in general? There's a little puffery and everything.
Yeah, but I mean,
they hyped it up way too much.
Way too much. Yeah, they made it sound, and whatever. And the guy messaged me back, and he's like, "Oh, sorry," almost like right away. And he's like, "Oh, sorry, Dean, you're not a fit for our festival. And oh, by the way, congratulations on or whatever." And he basically just referenced the first 30 seconds of my set.
Okay, well, at least he watched it. And
so
at least he responded to you, too. That's important. Like, most of the time, they'll just ghost you.
Yeah, well, and then I responded back kind of with a little bit of a, not a
classic Dean sass?
No. Oh. Just something kind of referencing further into the tape. And I said, well, you know what they say? And then I said, did something that I said in the tape. And he's like, oh, I never heard that before.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, because you didn't watch my tape. You watched, like, the first 30 seconds.
Got him.
Well, I mean, Pauly Shore's mom always said, if you can't make me laugh in the first minute,
yeah,
you're not doing it right.
R.I.P. Mitzi.
Yeah, Mitzi Shore. But I mean, maybe his was, if you can't make me laugh in the first 30 seconds. But
hey,
But I don't know how much he really got in the first 30 seconds because it was just kind of like my introduction. No.
Yeah. All the credits.
Yeah.
Let the credits roll. It's like Star Wars. Your credits just going down.
Yeah.
Jeez, we're 10 minutes in and he's still talking about his credits.
Yeah, what an asshole.
But yeah, I guess that's the tip is like, if you're going to submit a tape, maybe just do a unlisted one for every submission so you can have that information, whether they watch it, how much they watch.
Well, and I guess my thing, too, is I never have a tape that I like.
Yeah, me neither. I'm struggling with that so much right now.
The only tape that I saw that I liked the quality, I liked the production of it and everything was like one I didn't do. And it was done by a film crew.
Yeah.
And everything. And they showed me it. I mean, you were there, too. And
was I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you were there.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. And they showed it to us, and I was like, wow, this looks great, and they were like, well, even if we don't go anywhere with this footage like we want to, we'll still send you the clip.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. And it looked really awesome, and I was just like, wow, just the way it looks, and the audience response was good and everything. I was like, this should really help, like sending it to clubs and all this thing, because I thought it just looked great. It looked professionally done. It looked awesome. I mean, they're still working through some stuff, so we never got that yet. And I was told if I just message somebody and ask, like, say, hey, can I get that? Because I'd like to, use it for this or that. But I just feel like that's rude.
Yeah, and you don't know what the plan is necessarily for their intent with it. Yeah,
right.
Like it still could be potentially in the works or whatever.
What they want to do with it,
right?
yeah.
So we just have to kind of be patient and see what happens, I guess.
But I mean, I've gotten it. Just sucks whenever like bookers say like, "Hey, give me some promo clips so I can use it to promote you," and it's me recording from my iPhone. But I still get gigs. So do you, right? You're never satisfied.
I really don't have great tape at all, which is wild that I've ever even been booked for a paid gig in the first place. I guess like it's just like from word of mouth and stuff, which I really appreciate when people speak up about me and and say, hey, you got to get this guy and stuff like that, and just people finding me in general. So
when I did the show for the NFL draft in that. When I was all done and everything, the booker said like, "Hey, I know I've never seen your clips or anything like that, but you came highly regarded from so and so, as somebody that I should use, and I decided to use you for this one." And I was like, "Well, thank you for taking a chance on me.
Yeah,
hope I didn't let you down." And he's like, "No, you did not."
Nice.
And so I was like, "Oh, good, thank you." And then, it was just nice because I thought maybe he had seen something on social media, but it all came just from recommendations from,
other people,
other comics, And some
we
of
do
the
that.
names, I'm not going to mention them, but some of the names that he told me kind of surprised me.
Sure.
Not that I think they don't like me or anything like that, but it just didn't seem like
Their personality to recommend or something?
it's just not in their thing to be like, hey, you know who you should recommend or who I recommend, that sort of thing. And they did. Not all of them. Like, there was like 3 of them, and one of them for sure I was like, oh, wow, that's pretty sweet.
And I was going to say, and we do that for other people too. Like, I mean, almost always try to book people that we're friends with and we like, but also know that they do a good performance too.
Yeah.
So like,
it ain't just friends. I mean, we've booked people we don't even like.
Yeah, we book each other, right?
We booked ourselves.
But I was gonna say, like, recently was reached out to put on a cancer benefit show.
Me too.
Like, yeah, because I recommended you. But
Right.
But I'm saying, like, part of going back to like how people find out about us without necessarily tape.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this dude reached out to me via email, so I knew he had got to me somehow through my website, because I doubt that he had he could have had a cash bill. But first question I said, thank you for reaching out. Just curious, how did you find out about me? And, he had told me he found me through the Bash.
Yeah.
Which is a website that we use sometimes for gigs.
That I hate.
Hit or miss. It's hit or miss.
I don't like it. We talked about that before.
Right, yeah. But then he said, all right, so I found you through the Bash, and then I internet stalked you to try to find more about you.
The term is so
weird, right?
Internet stalked. It's
But-
like that. The internet. Anyway.
Yeah.
The info's out there.
Right. So
Not stalking.
Yeah. We make it public on purpose, right?
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, he saw a little bit about me. He's like, oh, I'm interested in reaching out to this guy and see what happens.
Yeah.
And then from there, he's like, hey, I want to put together a show. Could you, do you know any other people that might do it? And then I gave him a list of like 15 people. And, he started reaching out to people, and some people were into it, some people weren't, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think now we put together a pretty cool show, because it's you, me, Stan Dabrowski, our number 1 listener. If you want to beat Stan Dabrowski, you got to talk to us all the time about the show.
Yep.
And then Abe Auer too. So
Yeah, Abe.
another listener of the show. So
Yeah, and he'll usually comment on stuff every once in a while. He hasn't as much though. You okay, Abe? No, I know he's just busy.
I know he's a busy bee.
He is a busy bee.
He's out there doing everything.
He is. Everything's everywhere too.
Canceling soccer practice today and all that.
He did?
Yeah, I think he's the coach for like.
Well, I mean, there was a tornado.
I know. So he made the right call for sure. Good job.
Yeah, for
Abe.
sure. Good job keeping the kids safe.
Yeah, because I can never remember how many kids Abe has. I think it's either like 40 or 60. So,
Yeah.
he's got full soccer teams at his house, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. But yeah, that's how that dude found you. Going back to the internet stalking, though. Now, if that guy would have been like, you were going to the zoo, and all of a sudden this guy comes over to you and he starts talking to you about the show, and you're like, oh, how do you know me?
Uh-huh.
I saw you posted you were at the zoo, so I came here. That would be internet stalking.
Yeah, that'd be a little scary.
That'd be a little sketch. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit sketch.
All right, so this isn't even a topic that I was even going to mention because I forgot, but now just us talking about the meeting up at a place just because you posted about it reminds me, I was watching this documentary on Netflix about the Forrest Fenn treasure. Do you know about this?
Mm-mm.
Okay, which is crazy because I didn't either, but apparently this was huge. Like during the pandemic, apparently someone had found the treasure. So this dude...
what's Forrest Fenn even?
Yeah, so Forrest Fenn is this dude that's like...
Oh, what's the guy's name?
Yeah, he was like
Forrest Gump.
Yeah. So he was like 75 maybe at the time that this... No, 70 maybe at the time that this started. He's like, I want to have a treasure hunt for people. So he fills up a box with like... They didn't disclose the exact amount, but it was between $1 million and $5 million of gold. And it's this like shoebox sized box. And then he hides it somewhere in the woods and writes a book about like a memoir, but then has a poem that has the clues to where to find the treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently this treasure hunt went on for like a decade. and it was supposedly, and there's controversy about it being found during the pandemic.
Oh.
Okay, and the whole thing that just reminded me of this is that part of the documentary they show like people that would stalk and show up to his house and stuff like, and like break in, and it's like, geez, but. Yeah, it's a really interesting documentary. You should watch it.
Did the people find it because of the poem, or did they just stumble on it?
Well, see,
because that'd be so
lame if someone just stumbled.
Like somebody would just stumbled on it.
I'd just say just watch the documentary because I don't I mean, it's not really spoiled because the only reason they had the documentary is because someone found it. So it's not like I really just gave it all away. I mean, it was definitely in the news, and it was. Yeah. But apparently, like hundreds of thousands of people were looking for this treasure. And I hadn't heard about it until I happened to see the thumbnail for it on Netflix, and I was like, huh, what's this all about?
Well, and that's where, if I ever did anything like that, I'd be worried I'd either make it too hard and nobody would ever find it.
Well, that's what he was saying. He was saying, no one's going to find this for 900 years.
Oh. See, but then that wouldn't be fun for me.
Right, it needs to be doable, but not like someone finds it an hour after you place it.
Right, and that's where I would screw up, because I would be like... okay, I'm gonna bury this treasure. I'm gonna hide it, and here's my poem. There's a guy who listens to the podcast, and his name is Stan. You could probably find the treasure in my garbage can by my house. and you
only have till Friday because trash day.
And you only have until Tuesday Eve. Because Wednesday morning
they pick it up.
And then good luck.
The end.
The end. Find it.
Well, actually, that would be a treasure hunt on its own then, right? They collect it, and then it's brought to who knows what landfill. You have to figure out which landfill
it went to, and you have to figure out where they dumped exactly the truck that came to my house.
Which is kind of like that whole thing with when Bitcoin was just starting to, like, skyrocket.
Yeah.
Like, apparently this dude had, like, I don't know the number, but I'm just going to say like a crazy number, 100,000 Bitcoins on his computer.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, he threw his computer away.
Oh, yeah.
And this was before this is when people were using like 100 Bitcoin to buy Domino's pizza or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then years later, it's like, oh no, there's 100,000 Bitcoins on there when they're worth like, let's just say even $1,000 is, a significant amount, but it's definitely more than that. So he hired like a crew to try to find the landfill and figure out where it was, and I don't know if they ever found it, honestly.
Well, and then what sucks is one day my, speaking of just lost opportunity like that, like when I was a teenager, maybe not even, like 13, I guess that's still a teenager, my dad was like, hey, I'm going to buy some stocks, and I'm kind of looking for something for the future. And he's like, so... he's like, there's this video game company called Acclaim, and I can buy their stock. I don't know if this was something through his work or how he could get, but he had a list of stocks to pick. And he's like, and then there's this other one that's this beverage company called Jolt Cola.
Okay.
And and he went through all of them, and then I was like, well, get do Acclaim or Jolt Cola, because those are awesome. And there's a wrestling game I like that Acclaim made, and it's fun, and I think those are really going to blow up. And so then he's like, okay, Acclaim and Jolt Cola, so we will pass on whatever the middle one, and Apple Computers. Or Apple Corporation, or whatever. And then I was just like, yeah, they suck. Yeah, here we are.
Yeah, well, you still have the 3-season studio, so you're doing all right. You're doing
okay,
right.
But I'm just letting you know everything I got. I'm not a trust fund kid.
Yeah, you had to work for it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm the American dream. Shut your hole.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch that movie tonight because it's already late. But I so badly want, and I don't want to look up a YouTube clip. I want to watch the full movie.
Okay, because I was going to show you when we're done, but I won't do that. Okay.
I want the full experience.
Yeah,
I want to anticipate it.
Yeah.
And build the tension.
Yeah.
And then be like, okay, Dean, either that is the greatest moment in movie history I ever had, or not.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie The Room?
Describe it a little bit.
It's directed by Tommy Wiseau.
I don't know directors. Like I got Steven Spielberg.
As soon as I said Tommy Wiseau, you would know.
No, keep going. I need a little more plot.
It was like a Time magazine or something listed like the best worst movies, and it was number 1.
Okay.
And so like
I'm still not getting any plot.
So Tommy, that's because there isn't one.
Oh,
I mean there is, but there isn't. So Tommy, he's made a couple of movies and stuff like that. And he's just an interesting guy the way it is. He's kind of fallen off a little bit, at least from what I've seen. But he came into all this money. Nobody knows where he got it. Like they think it was from like the Dutch mafia or something, and they were laundering money. And they were laundering money through this film because he had like super HD 4K cameras before anybody could even like watch that.
Okay.
You know, and he filmed it all in like super high def and everything. And I own it on Blu-ray if you want to borrow it. But I think you can watch the whole thing on YouTube. But anyways, like, so he put himself in these movies, and you know he would. If you've ever seen, there's a movie on it too, starring because it's him and Greg Sestero, and actually I'm friends with a guy from the movie on Facebook too. The guy that plays the psychiatrist on there.
Okay.
But anyways, but I won't ruin it for you. I'll let you watch it and then look to see who plays the psychiatrist and then go through my friends list and see. He's
and internet stalk him?
Yep. And he's commented on some of my things. So there's your challenge, everybody.
All right. That sounds like fun.
But anyways, so he would do these auditions and stuff, and he would only like pick the most beautiful girls to be like his romantic interest and stuff. And because he did a movie too. What the heck is it called? Because James Franco is in it. Because they...
What?
Why can I not think of the name of the movie now? But he actually did a movie because there was a documentary kind of thing that he made about him and Greg being friends. And James Franco does like an awesome job of being Tommy Wiseau in the movie. Like even, it's not in The Room, but like him and Greg, it's talking about how they met and got together and all this stuff. And even when he's in the car, he's got like a little transformer-looking crab on his dashboard.
Okay.
And Greg Sestero gets in the car and he's like, "What is that?" And then Tommy's like, "Don't look at Robo-Crab. He's shy." You know, and stuff like that. But anyway, so the acting is really bad, but it starts off like right away. There's just like this really epic scene going over, you know, classic San Francisco kind of thing, almost like the start of... God darn it. The one with Bob Saget. Why can I not think of things?
Full House.
Full House, yeah. Duh.
Or Fuller House.
No, it's Full House.
Okay.
And you could almost play the music to that over this opening. But it immediately walks in, like it cuts into... Yeah. And it cuts into the apartment, and he comes walking through the door, and the first thing he just says is like, "Oh, hi, babe." And she's just like, "Oh, Johnny, you're home." And then they're just kind of talking and stuff like this. Like, "So did you get your promotion today?" "No, I didn't get it." and he's like, "They told me I'd get it, and they lied." I can't remember. I haven't watched it.
Did they say the?
I used
What's
to be able
the
to
frog
repeat it.
line? What's the hole?
Shut your hole. No. But he's like, "They lied to me, and I don't care anymore." And it's just like so bad. And she's like, "I know it'll cheer you up. Do you want a pizza?" I don't know.
What?
Because I already ordered a pizza. But like, there's all these like classic lines in it. But the best one is so him and Lisa start having some problems, and I won't spoil the plot that isn't there. But basically, he's up on Lisa's his girlfriend, and they're up on the top of their building, and he comes walking through like this thing, the doorway to get up there, and he's got a bottle of water because she's telling people that he hit her and stuff like that. And he didn't. But he's like, he comes walking up and he's like, "It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not hit her. I did not." And then he sees like Mark sitting over there. He's like, "Oh, hi, Mark." And it's watch it. Watch The Room. Watch the movie with James Franco about it, with about Tommy Wiseau.
So you're giving me 3 movies to watch. So you don't want me to be productive at all?
Nope. Watch.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. How did we get on Tommy Wiseau? What were we talking about now? We were talking about... Jeez.
We're talking about the treasure hunt. Somehow got to this. I don't know how we got.
I don't know how we got to that either. Maybe Tommy Wiseau will make a movie about it.
Okay. But I
but there's so
now
many.
you're making me not have
so many,
any productivity this
so
weekend.
so many great things. Like Lisa's talking to her mom, and she's like, her mom's like, I got the test results back. I definitely have cancer. And then you never hear anything more about it.
Jeez.
Like there's all these plot holes throughout the whole thing, and it's a good movie.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it.
And that's how Tommy talks. Like he's himself in the movie, pretty much. Yeah.
Huh. Totally.
Yeah.
Tubular.
So watch The Room, and Hell Comes to Frogtown, and then whatever the movie is with James Franco. Now I gotta look it up, but
The Room 2?
No, because I'm getting it confused because there's another movie that was actually about
James Franco doing the movie about Tommy?
No, but if you watch The Room first and then watch James Franco. Oh, I got it. I didn't even have to find it because it's called The Disaster Artist.
Okay.
Because I think Tommy wrote a book or somebody wrote a book about Tommy, and that's what the documentary was about, and then that's what they made the movie about. So it's called The Disaster Artist. As soon as I saw James Franco's face, I remembered.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, maybe I should just go home now and
watch those movies.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
And then not go to sleep, and then...
I got to get up so early because I got a new job. It's funny. I lost my job and turned around within 2.5 days and got a new one because I don't quit, Carl. I don't sit at home and sulk.
You're not a quitter.
I could have sat at home and sulked because I lost my job, but I don't care that the job was gross. But but now my job is fire.
Awesome.
Yeah, I drive like an hour.
I wouldn't say it's fire. I'd say it's icy.
It's icy. I work in ice cream now, everybody.
Yeah.
And there's free ice cream in the break room. Like, I don't even bring lunch.
Dean's like 20 pounds heavier, and it's only been like 2 days.
I shaved my beard to look not as big. Actually, I cut it. I cut it to look nice for my new job, and now Carl's beard is bigger and thicker than mine, which is...
I'm the alpha.
No, you just got a bigger beard.
Okay. Yeah. All right, well, actually, let's go have some ice cream, and then I want to watch that movie.
Because I got to get up so early because I got to be there like at 6 in the morning.
Jeez.
And so that means I got to be up at like 3:30 to get ready and be out the door by 4 to get there by 5:36, whatever.
But you do a very important job because
I do. I'm the quality and food safety guy for like the manufacturing plant. So
and I need to be safe when I eat my ice cream.
And it's great. It's so great. It's just great. Like I go in the break room. And they're like, oh, starting off early with the ice cream, huh? And I was like, well, it's cinnamon roll, so you can have cinnamon rolls for breakfast, so don't judge me, Brenda.
Point. Wait, so is there going to be a salad ice cream?
No.
Like, just call it fruit salad.
Oh, maybe. That'd be a bad idea.
Yeah.
But seriously, I'm not going to say where I work or anything like that specifically just because I don't know how the company feels about that or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if saying flavors will get me in trouble. Sure. I don't think it will. I mean, it shouldn't. But the one that we had, like that I was unsure of, it's like peaches and cream cinnamon roll.
Okay.
So
combined together.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little unsure about that.
It's awesome.
Oh,
it's so awesome.
Actually, this is how we're gonna end because I want to tell you my favorite new saying about peaches. All right. You okay with that?
Are there millions of them? And are they free?
What, the sayings?
Millions of peaches.
No.
Peaches for me.
No.
Do they come in a can?
No.
And they're put there by a man. You
Name
know this
Stan?
song?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh my God! Presidents of the United States. Peaches? They have a song called Peaches? Okay, never mind. Okay, go.
Peaches.
Oh, there's that one too. Yeah. That's your favorite one?
No.
Oh, good.
No. So I saw this one. We're going down to Arkansas in June, and I saw a sign like hand painted. Spelling is wrong, but man, it is the best saying for peaches.
Did they spell it P-E-E?
Yeah.
Yes.
but it's the best saying
That's
I
how you
ever
know they're
heard.
good.
So you want to know how to tell when a peach is perfect for eating?
Okay.
When it's elbow dripping ripe.
Oh, jeez.
great
That's
saying.
true. That is true. I was scared where that was going to go. I'm not going to lie. I was scared, but it ended up okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's enough for us this week.
Well, just because we don't have the lights on and you got your iPad and whatever lighting up your face
I know
over
it
there.
looks
and
scary, probably.
It's not scary, but I just didn't know what was going to come out of your mouth with that lighting. It was making me nervous.
Yeah, I was like, did we forget to have power? Or are we out of power? I don't know how we're doing this. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, we might be running low.
Yeah, anyway, that's it for us this week.
Yeah, we're
Thanks for
keeping it a little light.
Yeah,
Even
thanks
though
for
it's probably an hour.
No, we're 49 minutes.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but thanks for tuning in to another episode of Move the Mic Stand. We never
got
do
2
an
shows this
outro
weekend.
like this. Okay, Dean's got 2 shows this weekend. I'm one of your hosts, Cash Money Karl, and with me, as always, is
Dean Berg.
Bye.
Bye.
Join the ride, there's more to explore. Move the mic stand, believe you want it more, yeah.
This has been a Tape Deck Media production. Thank you for listening.